Angles. Whenever we talk about angles, we talk about degrees and relationships between particular points. So looking at this unit circle, I wanted to just kind of point out some specific points. This horizontal line, or excuse me, this vertical line right here, this vertical line runs straight through the unit circle. Then this vertical line runs straight down the circle. All right, so what did I do? I draw the Cartesian coordinate in the unit circle. And if you notice, we start out at 0 degrees and we go up to the 90 degrees and then we go to 180 degrees. 180 degrees, look, it's a straight line. And then we go around to 270 degrees and we finish the circle at 360 degrees. So I just kind of wanted to show you that. We're going to learn the rest of these later on. All right. So a right angle is a 90 degrees. Okay, so a right angle is a 90 degrees. A straight line, well, it's 180 degrees. We saw that on the unit circle. So these are, and I wanted you to see, just point out right quick, look, we got this line that connected to this line and it had a degrees between them. This line here has two lines connected, but it was a complete straight line. Let's look at the next one. We have an acute angle. An acute angle is actually less than, or excuse me, is more than 0 degrees, but less than 90 degrees. So if you notice, it is what? It is more than 0, less than 90. All right. An obtuse angle is, it is more than 90 degrees, but less than 100. So it's not 180, less than 180 degrees. So it's not a straight line. It's has a little bit more of an angle than a straight line, right? But it doesn't have a 90 degrees. So let's work out an example. On this example, what I want to do is find the measurement between RQT and TQS. And when we find that, we'll be able to state what the degrees are here. However, just looking at this picture, that I notice TQS, and that's one of them, we know that that degree is an acute. It's less than 90 degrees, but more than 0 degrees, okay? And then when I look over here at this RQS, well, what do I know there? RQS, I know that it's obtuse. It's more than 90 degrees, but less than 180. And what is the degree here on the RQT? Well, that's a straight line, so it's 180 degrees. But we asked for the measurements, so let's find the measurements. We are giving this as a degrees for this point and this as a degree for this point. But if you notice, they both have X in there, and that's a variable, so we don't know what the variable is. We have to solve for it in order to be able to answer what each of these are. So let's do that. So if I add up these 2 degrees, they should equal this straight line. So I'm going to take the 11x plus 4, add it to the 8x plus 5, and it's all equal to that straight line, 180 degrees. All right. Now, when I look on the outside of this parentheses, I know there's nothing there to change anything in that, so I can drop the parentheses. I look at that, it's a positive, it's not going to change anything in this parentheses, so I can drop the parentheses. So now I got 11x plus 4 is plus 8x plus 5 is equal to 180 degrees. Now, we're going to put together all like terms. So I have 11x plus 8x. I have plus 4 plus 5. And now let's put them together. 11x plus 8x is 19x. 4 plus 5 is 9. All right. So now we need the, and I'm going to go ahead and erase this little degree sign off here since we're not using it on this other side. We'll put it on our final answer. So I need I need the x by itself. So I need to subtract the 9 from both sides. So I have 19x is equal to 171. I need a positive 1 coefficient on x in order to solve for x. So it's already positive, so I don't have to do anything else as far as the negative and positive signs go. But I do need to divide by 19. 19 divided by 19 is 1. And then 171 divided by 19 is 9. Yay. So now I can figure out certain things. I can say, okay, RQT, or excuse me, RQS is 11x plus 4. And I know what x is, so I'm going to plug in. So 11 times 9 is 99, plus 4 is 103. So I know this is 103 degrees here. Now let's find TQS, and that's 8 times x plus 5, and we know what x is. So 8 times 9 is 72, plus 5, so it's 77 degrees, and we know now what the degrees are. We know that if we're not sure, we can take that 103 plus 77. If it equals 180, then check mark. We did it right.